thought he was hit, but the ball went up strong.
Harden on the attack to the basket. Harden! And one!
And he got pushed.
2011 draft. Kyrie, of course, the first pick. Thomas lost it. Foot race down. Bradley and James. Behind the back! That's not fair! Now you see me. Now you don't. Watch it again here. As Avery Bradley. Whoop. That's the gamble, you know.
You're not going to get back in this ball game playing one-on-one versus the Clippers.
Paul!
Oh, no. This is unbelievable.
Hammer thrown by DeAndre Jordan.
Look at this. This is a one-handed alley-oop.
Kalathis has it knocked away. Levine looking at an open floor, and nobody's going to beat him down the court. How's that for an explosion?
Yeah, he just unpacked a handful of dynamite right there. The amazing thing is how cleanly he dunks it with all the ferocity and power. I mean, that was...
Oh, to the basket.
Oh, thrown down by Wade.
My goodness. Offensive rebound. Grown man dunk, and even Kevin got a look.
3 minutes gone by. They are just 1 of 5 from the field. Curry putting moves on Durant. Drew the double. Able to beat Durant and score. Steph Curry.
The move by Curry again, putting KD in that grinder and fit.
This Kings team has had 8 coaches in 10 years.
To watch.
Oh! It's a throwback Thursday, maybe a throwdown Thursday for the.
And the high flying, I mean, this is vintage. This is the number 8, the number 24, whatever you want to go by, whatever memory you want.
Batum the rebound, 1 second. Lillard, 3 seconds. Clock was down. Lillard for 3. Good! At the horn to end the third. A 12-2 Blazer run.
Durant, and that's what you really got to do, make Kevin Durant play on both ends.
Westbrook, oh my goodness gracious. Not many players in the league can do that.
Just splits the double team, and then the major league flying wham jam. Russell Westbrook showing you why he is one of the elites.
Loose ball, Irving gets it, and numbers now for the Cavs. Here's Smith, the lob to James. Oh! LeBron!
Now, that was a tough catch. He had to catch it behind his head and bring it home. Now, this is the second time on this trip that Smith.
Look at that wild shot. Cousins with the rebound is Trump. Cousins. Full head of steam. Look out, ball! Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball.
This is the Cousinator with the major finish.
He was the shooting coach for the Los Angeles Lakers about what he's working specifically. I'll let you handle that, Kevin.
No, you take it. Pretty play by number 23, Davis.
On his jump shot, didn't that last time, and speaking of not hesitating, as soon as that gap opens up for AD, he's able to get it.
In the second half for the Rockets.
Blue guy, he does everything. Back to the, oh my goodness.
What a move by Harden! And he drops the sledgehammer. What a play! The move, the drive, and dropping the anvil.
Here's the Taco Bell. Live Moss hysteria.
Mentioned it, a 4-year player. A lot of you kids out there, it's okay to stay the years. The great ones like Pat Riley will find you. And the great ones like Kevin Durant will dunk on you as well if you make it to this level. The players with high IQs, but look at this. In and out with the right hand, jumping, getting to that left leg, dunking with the left.
2 games this season. They've lost 45. It's the worst Western Conference record, second worst in the NBA. Oh, look at Ingram. Take it up high and hammer it down hard. We take a look at that dunk once again by the willowy Ingram.
Oh, he almost grabbed Lynn as well.
Squeezes it into Rose. Denied from behind by Snell. Got a piece. Terry jetting ahead. The lob. Oh, what a highlight. The oop of the alley by Parker. Butler with the help of Rubio. Well, he's pesky when he wants to be. Here comes Karl Anthony Towns.
Doing this off a defensive play, shoots the passing lane.
Shots off the fast break. You're making layups.
Aldridge
Trying to back down Vonleh. Good ball fake by Leonard. Oh, man! Someone dropped him out of the roof.
And watch the defender come in right there, and then he just, whoom, he gave it another lift as he goes up here.
There's the four that are not playing, includes, as we mentioned, Kyle Korver, who's been out. This is his 6th straight game he's missed.
Jordan can't get Griffin on the follow.
Shooter shooting the basketball, attack the offensive boards. Don't surrender possession above everybody else. Get in my poster. Outstanding athletic ability by Blake Griffin.
James behind the back, stolen by Ginobili. Smith in pursuit. Ginobili blocked by James.
Don't talk about it, be about it. Here, James chases him down, protects the rim, and prevents a San Antonio score.
This is one of those situations where you want to switch everything. It is a stagger. He gets a good look.
Ibaka comes to challenge, but Lillard knocks it down for 3 to tie it with 3 seconds left. Ibaka got hung up on a screen.
Bates has come on along with Ray Felton for the Clippers. Austin Rivers up top to Crawford, launches one and knocks it down. Jamal Crawford. That one from about, I'm going to say.
Tie game. Phoenix looking to win it on the road. Booker spinning, shooting at the end, and he wins it.
That's simply phenomenal.
That dude is a player.
Take a look and give Devin Booker all the credit in the world. That is just sensational offense.
What a fake!
Tell you what. Well, Judge, I got beat in the post. Well, how did you get beat? Well, here's Exhibit A.
Into the defense of Morris. Bogut with the rebound. Clock is down to 8. Thompson carry the 3 for the lead. Goal! He got it! This was the shot that put him on top. And gives him the one.
A player right there, he gets the tag.
Dwayne Wade against Atomi, spins baseline, and fires it up in and a foul. Dwayne Wade willing his team back into the game. So does the rest of Heat Nation. Let's take a look at our Warren Henry drive. The baseline spin and a finish where Dwayne would not take no for an answer.
He had to go in strong because it was going to get blocked by Jerebko.
Ginobili's 39. He's still a pest. Rose going to do it himself to the reverse. D. Rose coming alive. He does that every night. Yeah, just keep an eye on us. This is when he's on top of his game offensively. He loves coming in here and come up on the other side.
And yet they've come out and given us a great one tonight. It's a Rozier triple. It's no good, and then Green, the former slam dunk champion, out of the rafters and throws it down with authority.
There's the open 3. It misses, and there's Gerald Green. 2 hands, throwing it down, elevating top of his head at the top of the rim.
Here comes Carmelo into Porter for the lead. Rebound by Wall, took it away from Rose. Got by Jennings and takes it home. What a play by Wall. The lead is 3. Timeout, New York.
He left Jennings in his track. Look at this move right here. I mean, what a play by John Wall.
Thomas on the drive, pull-up jumper, it's good! Isaiah Thomas gives the Celtics the lead with 2.4 remaining.
Gets a little bit of a step back over the longer.
What a pass! Andre Iguodala, a wizard with the pass.
Oh, he's so good at pushing it, probing. And
For Davis. And Westbrook all the way in, and a throwdown for Westbrook. Just blows by.
Somebody stepping up, closing out the path to the basket.
What Harden's going to do? Will he pull up and shoot the 3? He did that right before the half. Or he could drive on you.
James Harden!
Outscored by 16 points. Alvin Gentry wants one of them to be on the floor at all times. Here's Davis running the break, gets it back from Hill and throws it down.
Well, he just strips
Pau Gasol on this play, and then he gives it up nicely, and Solomon Hill in with the 15th lead change of the game. James to the rim. His coach. And here is the freight train with the power.
Shot clock is at 1. Paul. He hit that from Kankakee. Paul, that long distance 3.
Man, that's too easy. Bogut finding Steph. His 3. Good! 18 on threes. Bogut and Curry in tandem. No dribble. Beat the clock.
Move their feet. Anderson inbounds. This is Crawford. And that's the shot he credit with 0.2 of a second to go.
Well, here's the shot by Jamal Crawford here. And this is him at his best. Little hesitation and just raises up over Connaughton.
Years in the D-League and then signed by the Spurs last season. Crawford with a beautiful move. Scores! Jamal Crawford putting on a show in this first half. With the Clippers.
That's
Westbrook up the floor, across the timeline, spots up and scores it from Sapulpa.
What a time to have it going into halftime to gain even more money as he is way out there. That is a
bodies that Utah has. You got to secure those rebounds.
I'll tell you, Cantor and
Lillard. Oh, he packs it on Gobert.
Gobert, you're a poster.
Turns on the Jets in real speed right here, right past Millsap. Gobert was on the baseline.
Draymond Green. Alley-oop. Oh, Iguodala throws it down.
Cleveland, how about Iguodala here?
Great feed from Draymond Green and doesn't finish the basics.
Just wrong.
Here comes Irving, drives on Thompson. Irving spins, puts up the shot. It's good! Kyrie Irving with 3.4 remaining. And the Warriors call timeout. Irving does it again to the Warriors.
Look at the patience. He wants to get to his spot. Not rushing. Great defense, Uncle Drew.
Aaron's right on the end. Butler did it. Nobody checks him.
There he is right here. He just goes up and over. Oh, my goodness.
Ilyasova never.
Basketball activities for the next 3-4 months at least. Recovering from surgery. Here's Griffin with the stuff. Way to knock it down.
And tries to find the big man inside. They've been having a hard time finding his rhythm. Ahead it goes for Curry. Oh, what a play! Simmons, what hustle! What incredible
We talked about the points offensively.
Look at the hustle.
But this is his calling card right here.
Seen some defensive tenacity.
Thomas drew the foul. Counted with a possibility for 4.
Well, this will make Dwayne Casey even that much more upset. You give up maybe a layup on the other end, possible 4-point play, but I call this a sense of where you are.
Harden throwing it down hard. James Harden lulled him to sleep and then hammered it home.
No, he turns the corner and then there's so much space there. The lane is so wide open. Look right here.
That's 30 points now in the paint for the Thunder. Great little steal by DJ.
2-on-1. Over the top for home. Hawkins staying to Westbrook. Alley-oop. Listen to the crowd. 10 points on the fast break. 32.
By Cousins. Taken by Gay. Derek Williams gives up the shot. Miller over for Cousins. And he rams it home. 102-95. Timeout Charlotte. Nice pass by Miller. And Cousins in one motion.
Seconds for the Bulls. The long pass to Butler at midcourt. Hoisting over Durant. Oh! Merry
Christmas, Jimmy Butler.
And then the pass is made. Now look at this. Durant was afraid to foul him because he's behind the three-point line.
He played for Pete Carrill at Princeton as a starter, as a sophomore. Another turnover leading to this. The alley-oop to James. Wow. Has been doing it on the fly. He's been doing it with the outside shot. Puts it down. LeBron James with an outstanding first half.
Beat him, but I think they can give him a good push.
Curry with the fake on Jaylen Brown, drills it. He got the rookie up in the air. Put him in the blender here, Jeff.
Great shot fake after the pickup, and the three at the buzzer.
That's for you, young.